Okay, so these are two of the things that I make every Christmas. Chocolate-covered cherries, which I have made since I was a little girl. Like, I can't remember not making them. And then these are spritz cookies that I started making when I married Andrew because he loves them. Like, absolutely loves them. Sometimes I will give them to people if there's extras, but he pretty much eats them all. 40 years this last summer. Little sprinkles. We met at Brigham Young University. We were in the same tennis class. He didn't ask me out till badminton, though. It took a couple months to get him to ask me out. Okay, that should be good. Now I'm gonna make some more cherries. It's kind of fun to have grown up together, I think, because we dated in college and got married while he was still in college and I was in college. And so we just kind of grew together. Who knew he was going to be an NFL coach? Nobody knew that. I didn't know that. Then you put these in the fridge and let them chill, and that's where I keep them till people want to eat them. Everybody probably doesn't do it the way that Andrew and I do it, but we're pretty family oriented and we want everybody to feel like a part of something. And we're at one of the most amazing organizations in the world. He's gonna love these. They'll be perfect for him. Those little brown edges. He's gonna be so happy. That's just kind of the way we go, so that everybody feels like they've got somebody to talk to, and even the players, gals, and the players and the staff, you know, we like to have some camaraderie, yeah. We are huge Christmas freaks. In fact, Coach comes home every night. He's so dang cute. And he walks through the house, every room. That's why I put the lights on in the afternoon. And he'll walk through our house and just go, oh my gosh, I just love this.
Chiefs Kingdom, please welcome your Kansas City Chiefs.
The cleanest I'm gonna be all day.
The right corner will be Mike Hughes. Daniel Sorensen at safety, Juan Thornhill, and Tyrann Mathieu. So a three-safety nickel to start the game, and running left. Ball's out! Jacob fumbles, picked up by Kansas City. Touchdown! Kansas City! Mike Hughes with the scoop and score on the very first play from scrimmage.
Steps up. Jones, Melvin Ingram, dynamic duo for Kansas City.
Mahomes, who's going to fire it down the near sideline. He's got Hardman open, caught at the 35 of the Raiders. Leaps into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Raiders still aren't covering Darrell Williams.
Great drive, Bill.
Boy, look like me out there. It made it look sweeter.
At his own 45 on 3rd down and 4, Carr buys time, throws it left and through the hands of Zay Jones, who was well covered.
And the defense was strong from Tyrann Mathieu.
Let's go. Get after it right here. Let's go. Start fast. Let's go.
Mahomes, plenty of time. 3rd and 8. Pulls the trigger and hits. Tyreek Hill.
Kelsey wide open in midfield. Into the Raider 40-yard line. Back-to-back 19-yard throws and catches. Mahomes to Hill. Now Mahomes to Kelsey.
3. Mahomes sells the fake. Steps up. Mahomes still looking. Throws to the open man. Caught at the 20.
It's Byron Pringle for 28 yards. A counter pitch now left side. Edwards-Helaire trying to break a tackle. Does so it into the end zone.
And he gives it away. Moreau loses the ball to Mathieu.
throw a quick pass. Josh Gordon, touchdown, Kansas City.
Edwards-Helaire redirects and plows in. Impressive touchdown, Kansas City.
They haven't had a party like this one. They are smoking the Raiders.
Touchdown, last 4 possessions for KC.
Somebody call the National Guard. Somebody. They need some help. They need help.
Daniel Johnson on for the point after A.J. Cole.
No raccoon. Hey, that's right. I got gas pedal on him. I stay in there. Stay on there.
Clock moving at 7:55 to go in the game. Bolton stays in coverage now, pump faking his car. He is leveled, blindside fumble. With the legal blindside hit, he gets decleated. Good job, baby.
Melted him. Melted.
Derek Carr did not see Alex Okafor coming. As a handoff down to Gore. He's off at 35, 30, 20, 15. He got touchdown! Kansas City! Was that Derek Gore or Marcus Allen? He runs for 51 yards and a touchdown.
Good block there. Trey Smith up front.
Bad to the ball. Woo! Let's go, baby!
And the Raiders danced on the logo to start the game before they went into the tunnel. And they took a bus ride. Yeah, go to the garage and find it. You'll need it.
Carr throws, grabbed by Jones, loses the ball, turnover number 5. Hughes knocks it free and recovered by Thornhill. This Kansas City defense, it's back.
Dang Nation, baby! Tune in Thursday. We live, LA, baby. Shout out to my homeboy, Andrew Reid. He been on 1s and 2s on the offense. Hit him up. You need the offense.
My name is Mitch Reynolds. I'm the Director of Team Operations here at the Kansas City Chiefs. The thing I love about my role here is every day is different. You handle a little bit of everything. There's communication that goes out to the players and staff. I help film at practice. And then when we're behind our desk working, we're working on the rooming list and the travel roster and the manifests and everything that goes into a typical hotel stay, whether it's home or away, and always working ahead to keep up with the schedule. So I think if the average person was to book a trip, they're really 10 mouse clicks away from getting their flight, their hotel, their transportation if they need it. But when you're planning a trip for 130 to 180 people, you're working on hotel contracts when the schedule releases in May. You have to get rooming lists in ahead of time, travel roster, per diem, the meals, the menu, everything from what temperature you want the meeting space set and all the little details that go into a banquet event order, the buses, the trucks, the police escort. There's a lot that goes into a trip that's probably all behind the scenes. Brock Baumert is the football operations manager here with the Chiefs, and he's my right-hand man. He handles every duty that I do and then some. He spots the ball at practice. He's the main communicator to the locker room and with the players. He does it all. With it being a Thursday night game, Brock's leaving on a Monday night to get out there, so he's got all of Tuesday to handle all his meetings with the hotel and the stadium and the airport, and then the team's arrival on Wednesday. If you're doing the advance, you're handling it all. You're going to do the rooming list. You are the main point of contact at the hotel. So he's the voice of the Kansas City Chiefs for the hotel, and then vice versa. If the hotel needs anything, they always funnel through him for the stay. You're on the clock. I mean, there's 150 people that are looking at you to make sure you're where you need to be and you're moving on time.
Thank you.
I look forward to the challenge of playing the Chargers. start our preparation here. We started yesterday. We continue on with it today and get ourselves ready to hop on the plane tomorrow and go to Los Angeles.
This is a big challenge for us. The last time we played those guys, it went their way.
Pass to the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
So we got that on our mind. I think this game is probably the most important game, we've played, up until this point. It's going to take all of us to kind of get it done.
COVID is coming in the National Football League. The Browns are having an outbreak. The Rams appear to be having an outbreak. The Chargers are missing their left tackle. And now the Kansas City Chiefs, they are not going to have Chris Jones for Thursday night's matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers.
Almost 100 players in the COVID protocol in the NFL. Willie Gay is going to be out tonight.
Right.
L'Jarius Sneed, of course, missed last week's game after the death of his brother, is not going to be available. So 3 starters along the Chiefs defense won't be a part of the mix, it appears, tonight.
You're not going to probably have that elite defensive performance tonight for a couple reasons. A, you got multiple guys out for this game. And B, it's a Chargers offense that I think is capable of scoring some points.
There's no defense in the NFL I believe in as much if they're missing 3 starters. And honestly, I'm not sure they've won a game with their offense since the Browns in week 1.
This is the game where you need the offense to step it up.
So it's Tuesday morning. We have a pre-con meeting set up with the hotel staff. I'm just kind of going through the rooming list. I have a few changes that I've gotten from Mitch this morning, and just going through my list and making sure that I have everything that I want to get across to them. So let's roll. Typically what the pre-con meeting looks like for us: introduce myself. How's it going, everyone? Thank them, for their time and efforts in helping our team out. First and foremost, thank you guys for the work that you guys have put in. And then go through the itinerary, just pretty much from the beginning of our trip to the very end. Plane is set to arrive at 3 o'clock at LAX. Every team kind of does it slightly different, a lot of the same things, but just in terms of timing, making sure that the entire staff's on the same page there. So, and then we'll have meetings from 7:30, basically all the way through team meeting at 9 o'clock. I've got a few other things on my checklist that I've made about our banquet event orders, is what it's called. It's basically their way of laying out all the specific needs that we have for the meeting spaces, meal menus, that kind of stuff. There are little things like making sure that all the meeting spaces are set to 68 degrees, for example.
You let us know that for the temperature in all the meeting rooms, you need to set that at 68 degrees. Mm-hmm. So we'll definitely have that ready for you.
Perfect. Those are big guys, and they're all sitting next to each other. We don't want guys sweating as they're sitting in meeting spaces, so making sure that they're comfortable in that way. We'll have team meeting at 9, and then as soon as that is done, they'll all make a dash to the snack line. So Chef will probably be in these meetings as well. A couple things, Chef, that I like to point out when it gets rushed: the pizzas will go pretty quick, the wings will go pretty quick, and then there will be a huge line for the Haagen-Dazs ice cream. When you have a menu, it all just says what is provided there, but in terms of quantity of stuff, that's really when I can use my experience on the road as to what kind of things he should be aware of and just be prepared to make more of.
Every team that we have is the ice cream station gets hit.
That's the one right there. It is the key to our stay. And when I'm talking about Haagen-Dazs ice cream, that's, I'll put it in red, I'll underline it, everything. It's important. We'll typically do a walkthrough of all the meeting spaces just to make sure it's, if they have any questions as we walk through, that I'm able to answer that, or if there are any little adjustments that need to be made to the meeting spaces. One thing, just because of how close this table is to the front with the screen, we might need to set it back a little more, just moving these chairs back. We can communicate back and forth via email, the entire week or weeks leading up to the stay. But once we get on the ground, it's really when we're able to make our final adjustments and look forward to a good stay with them. So I go over to the stadium. By the time I get back, I should have a pretty good idea of what the final changes will be to the rooming list. And so then I'll knock that out. So feeling good. We are driving over to the stadium right now to meet with their ops folks, John and Abby, and they're gonna take us around and show us all the different places that we're gonna be.
So yeah, same thing as last year. there's a couple changes. So that's your run out tunnel, same thing as last year.
Yep.
You have locker room A, B, and C.
Okay.
Actually
Walk through the arrival and departure process at the stadium, show us the locker room layout.
So every space that we look at, it's going to have the same component. I told you you have 3 locker rooms. So each space is going to have a head coach's room, assistant coach's room, an equipment room, and the main space.
Okay.
Buses are going to come down the ramp down there.
Down that tunnel right there?
Here, around, and we'll go check out the map. Down below here, you see you got sort of space. Technically, it's 4, but it's 3 with counter space.
Okay.
And then
Really the main part about walking through with the stadium is just making sure that, everyone else has what they need. The coaches can coach, the players can play, and we can take care of the rest. I remember asking Mitch, because he advanced last year, and I was like, so what do you think? What are your thoughts? He's like, dude, it's unbelievable.
I mean, here's the deal, though. You get into Arrowhead, and that is.
It's a fun atmosphere.
That's an energy.
Yeah, it is.
Everything in the NFL can change in an instant. Consider the past 100 hours for the National Football League and these two combatant teams tonight. 100 players in the NFL have been put on the COVID-19 list since Monday. The Chargers affected by their outstanding rookie left offensive tackle, Rashawn Slater. The Chiefs, wide receiver Josh Gordon, linebacker Willie Gay Jr., and star defensive lineman Chris Jones are all on the COVID-19 list, won't play tonight. These two teams are working on short weeks. Short week, big game, coronavirus, Chiefs, Chargers, Thursday night football. You can't make this up, even in a Hollywood script.
Today is about mindset. How are you going to attack every opportunity you get? Fly around, play fast, play together. Let's go out there and dominate. Make it all 3, 1, 2, 3.
Tonight is plain and simple, man. Execute, do your assignment, play fast and physical. We've been balling. Let's keep it up, man. No drop offs. Let's ride, man. Let's go, baby. Boom.
Ain't nothing better than this. A lot of on, huh? Let's go out there and make plays for each other. We have to grind this one out. We know that. Let's do it for each other, baby. Family on one.
Hey, turn up. We need everybody in the huddle tonight.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the International Space Station. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's SoFi Stadium, a $6 billion stadium. A lot of red here tonight. And in the national anthem, when it said home of the Chiefs, it sounded like a home game. Chiefs win the toss, will defer their choice to the second half. The run up and the kick. Roberts takes it at the 2 on the near side. Now he gets across the 20, the 25. Roberts breaks free, and he's into the right side. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. One man the beat. Cuts it back and gets a block and then goes down. It is a kickoff return from the Chargers of 74 yards. Armani Watts saved a Charger touchdown.
Eckler again has some room. First down plus. Down inside the 5. First and goal.
Chargers look like they're going to try to go a little bit of tempo, which is exactly what they did in the first matchup once they got inside the red zone.
And they look on a quick fade to the near side, and the pass is incomplete. Mike Williams was locked up by Mike Hughes.
Come on, Pete. Get a stop.
Again to throw is Herbert. Now he fires it for the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Broken up by Chavarius Ward with man-to-man coverage on Williams. It's 3rd down and goal to go for the Bulls.
Herbert throws, pass caught. Williams, now it's out. As it was knocked free by Nick Bolton. Yeah, Bolton comes in here, number 54, and he just jars it loose.
And the Chargers will have 4th down and goal to go at the 3-yard line.
They've gone forward a lot. For those that are wondering about analytics, it says to go forward as well. Herbert protected. End zone caught. And now the ball comes out incomplete. The tight end, Donald Parham. Wide right.
Out pattern is caught by Kelsey left side at the 25-yard line. First and 10, Chiefs at their own 42. Play action, they run a screen right to Burton. 45-yard line, the Brock, 50. He's at the 40-yard line and down to the Charger 37. Edwards-Hilaire, he's at the 10. Battered out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
Go here, Ward.
Burton gets it on a trap inside the 5. Burton grinding, into the end zone, touchdown! Kansas City! Brats on the grill for everybody. Yeah. It's Michael Burton, who and the Chiefs go 95 yards to get the game's first points at 7:34 to go first quarter. First and 10 Chargers at the 48 of Kansas City. They fake a handoff. Now pass is tipped, intercepted! Intercepted by Hitchens. It's his first interception since, get this, 2014 in his rookie season. And now they come back after the interception by Hitchens to get a 10-play, 46-yard drive for a field goal by Butker to lead 10-0. After the Chiefs had the first 10 points of the game, 14 unanswered Charger points. And the Chiefs, at 1:51 to go in the second quarter, have given up the ball. It'll be a fumble by Mahomes. And now it is third down and goal to go at the 2-yard line for the Chargers with 11 seconds remaining in the half. Herbert's going to run a quarterback draw. Got him. Let's go. Taken down short of the goal line. He needed 2, he gains 1. And Melvin Ingram saves the touchdown. 3 seconds to go in the half. The Chargers are going to go for it. And they flood it to the near side. It's knocked down! Knocked down by Sorensen! And the Chargers gamble and roll snake eyes! Twice in this half, the Chargers have gone for it at the 5 and at the 1 and get no points.
And they'll go for it yet again, this time 4th and 2. Quick pass broken up. And another stop by the Chiefs on 4th down.
Third and goal at the 1, I formation. They hand it off to Kelly, who dives, and he gets cut down, and the ball comes out! The ball comes out late! And here the Chiefs have the ball officially at their own 2, trailing by 1 at 10:54 to go in the game.
Third down and 2. Edwards into the air and picked up by Nwosu. What a play by Uchenna Nwosu.
They try to go off tackle left to Eckler. He's into the end zone, touchdown.
Nobody said it was gonna be easy. Huh? What you gonna do? Energy.
Mahomes trying to buy some time. He's got a man open. It's Kelsey at midfield. 45-40, and Kelsey breaks 30, 25-20, 15 to the 10 to the 5, dragged down inside the 5.
Come on. Talk about baby.
The Chiefs at the 1-yard line. They fake to Edwards-Helaire. They fire for the end zone. Caught. Tyreek Hill back in the end zone. Touchdown. Kansas City.
And the 2 big weapons get it done for Kansas City. Kelsey and now Hill.
Chiefs will go for 2 to try to tie it. Now Mahomes, pump faking, still moving, fires it late, and it's caught by Edwards-Helaire.
You know I got you, brother. Would it be great, baby? You know I got you.
A 2-pointer ties it at 21 apiece at 7:44 to go in the game.
Herbert, end zone, pass caught, touchdown, Allen. Chargers back on top.
Fires it late for Kelsey, who dives and catches it. Left side touchdown. Kansas City on the right side of the field. And the Chiefs are within 1 at time.
Let's go.
Townsend holds it. Butker kicks it. The game is tied.
Come on. Hey, baby. Great job. Next one. We got on to the next one. On to the next one. Talk about on to the next one, boy. On to the next one. Let's go. Let's go. On to the next one. On to the next one. Right. We still got another one. Let's go.
A 28-28 tie at the end of regulation. And we head to overtime.
We want the ball. You got it. Melvin, you got it. We want the ball.
Man, you got it.
Ingram comes out for Kansas City. Why not? 9 years as a Charger.
Kansas City being the visiting team, you make the call. Tails is the call. Tails, you want to talk.
The Chiefs get what they want. They want the ball in overtime. That's what they'll have.
Let's get it, boy.
Yeah, call it, coach. We'll make it work.
29 points put up in the 4th quarter to arrive at this score.
That's in the game. Yes, sir. I know you know it's going. Left hand.
The kick away, and Pringle lets it go over his head. and the Chiefs, if they get a touchdown on this drive, can win the game. Snap to Mahomes. Zings it near side. Caught by Kelce at the 40, 45, and across the 50-yard line.
Now they bring Tyreek Hill into the ball game.
Yeah, Hill's not 100%. He was on the sidelines and then just put the helmet on and said, I'm going to try to gut it out here on this final possession.
Mahomes finds it for the first down.
First and 10, Chiefs at the Charger 34. A TD wins it. Mahomes takes the snap at his right thigh, dumps it over the middle, caught by Kelce at the 30, spins back up, hey, Kelce at the 15-yard line, Kelce at the 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas City! In the biggest AFC West game in 5 years, the Chiefs put the hammer down with a 34-yard touchdown pass. Mahomes to Kelce.
That's what I'm talking about, boys. Greatness, dog. Greatness.
And the Chiefs take a commanding 2-game lead in the AFC West with a gutsy win in overtime.
I saw my brother give a speech about hope and that we play a game of hope. How fortunate is that, man? Hey, first place, baby! How about it, huh? How about it, huh? Every single Sunday and then every now and then a Thursday or a Monday night, we get to go out there and show the world how much fun we have doing what we do. How about it, huh? How about it? How about it? How about it? Thank you. How about it? I put a lot of honor and a lot of pride in being able to make those plays for Chiefs Kingdom, baby.